Back. We back. Damn, yo. It's a shame, yo, what money do to people, man. Mm-mm-mm. It's a shame what money do to people. It is. Yo, I think one of the worst things you can do as a black person is to align yourself with some of these corporations. You know, Charleston White is backed by corporations, and his antics is the reason why he got to be silent about who he really works with and works for. I mean, cause you found out who was really backing y'all, you know where their morals and principles align. And this Carmelo Anthony situation is just, it just goes into what I've been telling people. Like, you can't trust these people, man. What's up, Shalonda? What's up, 2800? What's up, gang? Can't trust these people, man. Like, these entertainers, athletes, rappers, bloggers, everybody in it for the bag, man. We clear now? I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's, when it's blurry, all I gotta do is close the screen and I open it back up. We'll be back. But yeah, you got some dangerous people in our community, man. They didn't, like, everywhere you turn, they everywhere. They everywhere, yo. That's why if you notice, I don't even do uploads no more. And I told y'all, for the most part, uploads is how you make the money. So me going live should be an indication that I ain't chasing money. You feel me? That should be an indication that the reasons for me being on the internet ain't really about money. They ain't never been the reason why I got on the internet. I got on the internet for situations like this. You know what I mean? For when we had these type of situations, so somebody can give a clear perception on what the fuck is going on and why. So Charleston right now is selling watermelon felon t-shirts. They just think everything a game, yo. I hit him in his inbox. I go, just come clean and tell everybody you CIA. God damn, like, I think I think he'd be much more, happier. I think we'll see a happier Charleston White if he just come clean and tell everybody, yo, I'm not no influencer. I ain't no comedian. I'm the motherfucking police, man. I've worked with the police since fucking 1988. What year was that he told? 91? I worked with the police since 91, man. He might as well come clean and admit it. Cause that's what's really going on. Shit crazy. I don't know, yo, but the thing is, yo, I don't think nothing can be done. It's too far gone, yo. We didn't allow sellouts to dominate our culture, our entertainment for so long that it's embedded. Like they you know, they locked in. Ain't nothing you can do about it, yo. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Faceless blogs, we don't know who run these pages. They gonna continue to share the nonsense, continue to promote them. See, yo, that's why they trying to like destroy like the street guy. You know, cause the average street guy ain't going. You know, people can say what they want about the streets, the violence, the hurting your own people, the, you know, whatever people say. But the average street guy is not gonna sell out to the level of a Charleston White or some of these other niggas. Niggas ain't gonna sell out, man. Niggas ain't willing to push nonsense and fuckery just for monetary gain. So you got people like a Poetic Flacco, Charleston White, 1090 Jake, you know, just all of them. All the clowns admiring, you feel me? All the clowns with huge platforms is the reason why we ain't got no integrity in the community. Is the reason why we gonna continue to be controlled and manipulated. Is the reason why when you have serious situations, it's never gonna get addressed properly because these are the people at the top, and they gonna stay at the top. Cause if you ain't got no morals and principles, you don't even see it's a problem. You know what I mean? If you don't stand on that, what's up, JB? If you don't stand on nothing, you don't even see this an issue. You just think it's content. I don't know. Mm-hmm. So I seen this punk ass post this shit on this page, and I had to actually go to the website to see if it was real. I said, damn, you really got this shit on your page? You're really selling these shirts? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, and it's the same man that always talk about how his mother raised him and how she just was this upstanding woman. Ain't no way, bro. That's why I told you I blame his mother. I think she did a horrible job raising that nigga. She raised that nigga with no principle. Ain't no fucking way, man. I could ever be a Charleston White. You know what I mean? Fuck no, y'all. I wouldn't feel comfortable with myself. And I don't think he comfortable. I know he's miserable, yo. You gotta be a miserable person to stoop to the levels that he stooped to. You gotta be. There's no way you happy. Like I told y'all before, you can't be happy playing a role, playing a character, playing a stereotype. You can't be happy doing that, man. Because when does it end? You know, when does the fake character meets the real person? Like, does that ever happen? That's why I don't think it's a character. I just think he's just a fucked up individual. You know? I think he's angry. He's been rejected. He's been rejected for so long by people that he thought he should have been accepted by. So now he got he got some people watching, some people listening, some people sharing. This is his retribution. He's doing that because that's the game. He's playing the game. That's why he flip-flop. That's why 2-3 days ago I said, they need to get the fuck away from him. Way before anybody else. I seen Hassan Campbell talking about. I told y'all, nigga, as soon as I seen Charleston White was talking to this family, I said, get the fuck away from that nigga immediately. Not Hassan Campbell, man. Get the fuck away from yo immediately, yo. The nigga is no good. It's no good. He don't stand on nothing. He don't stand on nothing. He flip flops. He's using y'all for personal gain. Then when there ain't no benefit no more, he back away. Yo mad at Carmelo family because these so-called donations that he that he accumulated, that he gathered, the family wanted to take the money and go another direction. But if it's all about the family and it's all about the kid, why does it matter what direction they go? They need to go wherever they feel comfortable at. But to me, if they go on Benjamin Crump, they just ready to get controlled and manipulated some more. I would never go Black Lives Matter Benjamin Crump. Fuck no, I wouldn't go Charleston White either. Gotta be somebody else out this bitch. I put together my own team. I actually feel sorry for the family, for real. I feel bad. They probably looking at the black community crazy right now. Being as though they probably never experienced anything like this. And I ain't talking about like the situation that they in. I'm just talking about the fact that 95% of these people that we watch and got platforms and got a voice is sellouts. And you don't know which side they on. They probably used to watch people like Al Sharpton and all these people on the news and thought they was doing great things for the community. Not knowing that these people is controlled, man. People control. Yesterday we was watching the Alexander dude, that attorney talking. And he was talking about how he ain't taking no accountability. He said he did the best he can do for that family. But no, you didn't, man. You knew you was dealing with a family that was green. That court proceeding supposed to have been stopped somehow. Like, it wasn't no way they were supposed to keep being able to go forward with that trial, knowing the fix was in. I had to fire my attorney, man. Fuck that. We gonna force them motherfuckers to postpone this shit. I had to fire my attorney. They gave the family 24 hours to pick an attorney. Yo, that is not enough time to find a decent attorney, man. 24 hours? So right then and there, you put them at a disadvantage. Like, why was it a time frame to get an attorney? Like, I don't understand that. Ain't like he was going to court in 24 hours or 30 days. Like, court proceedings, a lot of times it take at least a year, at least 8 months. At the very least, it take 8 months. So why did they only have 24 hours to get an attorney? That didn't make sense to me. Hold on. Yo, move, yo. You always want to go in the house all the time. That. But I thought I was ready to get the computer, but the damn battery dead for real. That's why they be trying to silence me though, yo. Should have been got rid of Charleston White. I don't even think his numbers is real. At this point, I don't think Charleston White numbers is real. I think his numbers is being being played with. No. No, it ain't illegal because somebody else paying for it. But I just never heard of no situation like that. Like, what was the rush? Why 24 hours? It's like they was putting a fucked up situation from the beginning. Yo, this trial happened fast. This is a fast trial, man. It's like they wanted to get this shit over as soon as possible. ASAP. They want to get this shit over with. Railroad, we want to close the courts down, railroad this boy and send his ass to jail. Send his ass to prison. That shit crazy. Yo, 24 hours is crazy, yo. I don't even think you can read the reviews in 24 hours. See, the problem is, I don't think this family, like they probably don't know nobody that's ever even used this attorney. I'd have been better off going with an attorney that I heard about, that somebody I know used or somebody they know used. But the best thing would have been to do is out of town. Out of town attorney. That'd have been the best thing to do. I don't know. Shit crazy. It's like a motherfucker just fighting an uphill battle, man. Yo, but did y'all see that ass go man got the shit beat out of him? Hey yo. Hey, what the fuck? Y'all see that video? This nigga Hernandez Govan gets booked for stalking. He called an Aunt Glizzy charge. Harassment. He called the we call that the Aunt Glizzy. He called the Aunt Glizzy. And first or second day out, ended up getting his ass beat. He got his ass beat on live, yo. Like, what the fuck? Like, god damn, short. I wonder why a nigga beat his ass, man. I need to try to interview y'all. Hey, what the fuck you beat your up for, man? What was it about? Was it about his internet antics? Nigga probably owed him some money. You look like the type of nigga that don't be trying to pay niggas this shit. You look like that type, man. Man, hell yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm waiting on my computer to charge. Hold up. We got the shit beat. You got the shit beat out. Alright, look at this shit. What the fuck this dude's name is? Damn. She a pug, yo. Nah, this shit ain't staged. Nah, that wasn't staged. He fucking got his ass beat. What's that one nigga name? Cause he got a clear video. I just watched. I ain't even see. Like your name, Memphis something. What that boy name is? Somebody got a. It's a clear video. Hernandez go over and gets into a fight with Young Dolph. Oh. Oh, that was Young Dolph peoples that beat him up. PRE Sammy the one fucked show up. Oh, alright. Oh shit. I ain't see this video. Well, we gotta pull this up on the computer. Let's see if the computer charged. Yeah, that was one of the Dolph homeboys that fucked him over. Caught him down bad. Got hands and feet on him. The fuck? Hey, computer died. That should be taking forever to turn on. Here we go. That's what that was, Facebook? I ain't know what it was. I know he whipped his ass. One thing I do know. Definitely whipped his ass. Hey, your ass better stay in this house, Chloe. I'm not playing with you. See, this don't know what the fuck he talking about. I liked it when Stephen A. Smith just did sports.
What shit like this? That's what shit like this. I'm gonna beat this mind ass, fool. Watch this, fool. I'm down to beat this mind ass, fool.
Oh, so he was on live.
Watch this. What's going on here, cuz? I'm going to this shit on live, cuz. Oh, God. What shit like this? That's what shit like this. I'm just so loud. Come on, cuz.
Man, what the fuck?
Like this.
The fuck kind of clips is these, man?
My God. You in your gas, cuz. 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 Come on, cuz. Come out here, cuz. Just come out here, cuz. Come right in. Come on. Come on, cuz. I'm so loud. Come on, cuz. Come on, hands up. Come on, hands up.
I need to see the whole fucking video, man.
Come on, hands up, cuz.
I gotta go to Facebook.
You do? Hello? Are you cool? You gonna pull my hand, cuz? I stand there. What the fuck, cuz? You pulling her? Ah, I can beat you. I can beat you. I stand there.
Let's see if it's on Facebook.
Come. You gonna pull my hand, cuz? I stand there.
What the fuck? Facebook not found. Man, goodness gracious. What the fuck is wrong with this shit? Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can find it. What's his name? Pre Sammy. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Of course, Sonny Nash will have it. Yeah, that's punk ass.
I'm gonna beat this mind ass, fool. Watch this, fool. I'm down to beat this mind ass, fool. Hey, this car. Watch this.
Oh shit, I done fucked it up. The fuck I get out this shit?
Let's go right here, cuz. Watch this. Come on, right, fool. Come on, right, fool.
That's so he tried to get him on camera.
Come right here, cuz. Come right here, cuz.
Took him to the value.
I'm going to get this shit alive, fool. I'm just allowed to go right here, cuz.
You're all at the bottom of the fucking screen.
Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. Man, come on, cuz. Man, cuz. You in your gas, 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 cuz. Come on, cuz. Just come right here, cuz. Just come right here, cuz. Man, come on right in. Come on. Come on, cuz.
Lucky nigga ain't try to kill his ass.
Man, cuz.
So yo still in Memphis.
I know she gonna do, cuz. Cuz, you know what you gonna do, cuz. Cuz, you scared, cuz. Oh, God, bro, scared, fool. Bro. Man, what's up here? Come right here, then, cuz. Come right here. Come right here, cuz. Watch this, cuz.
He definitely is fighting for his life.
Call me, cuz. I'm driving my phone dead, fool. My phone dead, shit.
That's it. Somebody keep calling him. That's why that shit keep going in and out.
My phone is dead, cuz. I'm about to be up and knock his ass. Oh, God. I'm in the low. Oh, God, I'm in the low.
You can hear him beating him. See the punches going up and down. So right now, give y'all play by play. What it look like is going on right now is Hernandez Govan is on his knees trying to get up. And as he's trying to get up, he's getting pounded. You feel? This is almost like a grounding pound is what's going on right now. He's being grounded and pounded. You look like you hold on the nigga legs or something. And the reason I said that is because you're gonna see when Sammy tried to walk away, he gets tackled. So it's obvious right now he's on his knees. Look, you see what I'm saying? You seeing that? That's how you can tell he was on his knees. Let's go back. Look at it. You see? Uppercut, overhand. Look like he tried to knee him up and tackled him. 30 bitch. Cool. Oh. That mind, go ahead. You alright.
Are you cool?
Don't disappear. Go ahead and better get himself a gun. He's self-inspired. You know what they said in Memphis? We're making some fire, man.
Bingham! Bingham!
My lighter go up.
Bingham! Bingham! Stop playing with me! Bingham! Bingham! Come on, Mike! They ain't fucking with me now! Stop that! I'm diving and now with it! I'm diving, I'm just now with it! No cap! Stop playing! Hey! Yeah! Like that, get effort like that for real! You might pull my hair, cuz! That's not that! What the fuck, cuz? You pulling her? Ah, you have to beat you. I'm gonna beat you. Stop that. Come on, Mike. Hey, I stop that, cuz. Hey. These hoes hurt. Stop that. These hoes hurt. I stop that. Nigga said we can pull off the jet. We can pull off the jet for real. Stop that. I want all that. Oh, God. Nigga, I'm gonna know with it. I stop that. Nigga, I pulled my heart. Get your ass in. Oh, God. Boy, shit like this. That boy shit like this. I have a charge in mind. I don't get no fuck. Oh, God. You stop playing with this shit, though. Literally.
Yeah, he better do something.
Stop playing.
He can't be going out here just getting beat up everywhere he go.
You get to sit down somewhere, old lady. I told the old nigga sit down. Well, look. Yeah. No cap. Yeah. Say mine. All right. Look like none of that.
The fuck are you doing, bro? You ain't know who he was? He got interviewed. I didn't know it was him for real. I did it. Now, yo, we haven't heard from Hernandez Govan since. I mean, since this assault taking place, we haven't heard from Hernandez Govan, man. He's MIA. Hernandez has gone missing since then. Hold on. And look, that happened right before this shit. Hold on. Hernandez Govan arrested. You know, he just been having a rough week, man. You know what happens sometimes, man. You get arrested for stalking, 2 days later get his ass whipped.
New at 4, the man who was acquitted last year in the high-profile...
Karma is a bitch, man. Yo, he crashed them young boys out, told on them, and then start snitching online. You're not getting away with that, man. Crashed them boys out and snitched on them. Beat the case, and now you just online telling everywhere.
Murder case of Memphis rapper Young Dolph is now facing new charges.
Hernandez Govan is charged in connection to allegations he threatened an ex-girlfriend last week. WREG's Drita Patterson with what happened in court and what's next.
Donning a red gel uniform, something you often see with those considered high profile, was Hernandez Govan Friday. 3 members with the Shelby County Detention
They locked back up. Who told you that? I ain't seen that nowhere, man.
Response team, also known as DRT, a specially trained tactical unit, escorted the 46-year-old into court. It is here where he faced Judge Greg Gilbert, who informed him of what he's now facing following his arrest the day before.
You are charged with harassment and stalking. Each of those offenses.
What landed Govan in custody reportedly happened last week. Your news leaders were able to get a copy of the police report filed after Govan's ex-girlfriend called for help. The report summarizes what she alleged happened, causing her to, quote, fear for her safety and the safety of her child. His former girlfriend told police Govan made phone calls and texts threatening to post to social media explicit videos. It's also alleged he threatened to have someone shoot up her home.
Come on, Govan. Yo, you ain't trying to go to jail, bro. Like, yo, these niggas be... Yo, once you snitch, I don't understand these niggas. Yo, you don't want to go to jail, bro. Like, you don't want to go to jail. So why y'all here threatening people, man? Sending fucking... Selling wolf tickets and shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this nigga, like, you selling wolf tickets. You don't want to go to jail. You had every opportunity to, and you told. You feel me? So stop acting like you a gangster, my nigga. Stop acting like jail ain't nothing, yo. You know what I mean? Like it's a motherfucking playground or something. You ain't trying to go there, bro. You was not trying to go there. So tighten up. Talking about he gonna get somebody to shoot up our house. Get the fuck out of here. Just so you can tell on them niggas. Any nigga that'll move off of Govan word is a dumbass. For real. He told on the last guys he got to do some shit for him. Fuck you think he gonna do to y'all?
After officers and National Guard members reportedly checked the area, it's alleged Govan sent yet another message saying, quote, the National Guard can't save you. They can't be there forever. Well, Friday's arraignment did not take forever. In fact, it was over within a matter of minutes. But things are far from resolved as final directives were given.
You will be ordered to stay away from the alleged victim.
This was followed by the judge informing the accused bond was set at $4,000. Govan left the same way he came, flanked by extra security, headed back to lockup. Govan telling the court he could pay that $4,000 bond. The judge has since ordered him back to court Monday. We'll keep you updated on what happens next. Reporting for your news leader.
What happened next was he got out and got his ass whipped. That's what happened next. What happened next was an ass whipping by PRE Sandy. Hey, these niggas stupid as shit. Yo, got out, got his ass whipped. Now, have y'all seen, oh, look at this shit. 8 people charged in sex ring, underground bunker, for paying adults to are their children and pets. Look at the type of shit that be going on. What's this in Turkey? The group is allegedly led by a resident of Turkey. 8 people in the U.S. have been charged. This happened in Florida. Like they always want to talk about us, but look at the type of shit they be doing. 8 people arrested in Florida for a sex ring underground with children. No, that's not. How the fuck can I find that? Yeah, we gotta find this whole story. 8 people charged in sex ring. What news is this? Look at these sick motherfuckers. He probably lives in a trailer park. Eight people charged. How the fuck can I find that? 8 people. Sick bastards. So look, y'all. Listen to this nigga, Plague Boy Max.
How are you?
Yeah, we live in a fucked up world, man. Plague Boy Max get asked why he chose to get a diva tattoo. Yo, this man got diva tattooed on his side. listen to his explanation, yo. And this shit is crazy, man.
Y'all gonna tell me diva do not mean female performer. It just mean like, yo, you popping it, like you doing your shit. You a diva, like, bro, you a diva. You're a diva. She a diva. It's not a bad thing, or it doesn't have to be feminine.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, come on, bro. Yo, come on, bro. Yo, they out here trying to change definitions to fit their narrative and shit. Yo, niggas know what the fucking diva is, bro. It's a female version of a hustler, right? Fucking diva is a female version of a hustler. You know, that's what they said back in the day.
How are y'all gonna tell me to look it up, bitch? You're trusting Google over me? Are you stupid? Bro, listen, I'm telling y'all what I meant by the word. Google is not going to change that. Google's not going to change that. Diva mean you popping it. You doing your own thing. You don't give a fuck when nobody say diva. Yeah, you diva. You a diva. She a diva. I fuck with her.
Hey, yo, he can't be fucking serious, yo. Like, yo, he cannot be serious. Yo, he really trying to sell. He really trying to sell that shit to people. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Diva. Bro, real shit, man. How are y'all gonna tell me diva do not mean female performer? It just mean like, yo, you popping it, like you doing your shit. You a diva, like, bro, you a diva. You a diva. She a diva. It's not a bad thing, or it doesn't have to be feminine. How are y'all gonna tell me to look it up, bitch? You're trusting Google over me? Are you stupid? Bro, listen, I'm telling y'all what I meant by the word. Google is not going to change that. Google's not going to change that. Diva mean you popping it. You doing your own thing. You don't give a fuck when nobody say diva. Yeah, you diva. You a diva. She a diva. I fuck with her. She a diva. Bro, real shit, man. How are y'all gonna tell me?
Yo, get the phone. We need to cancel these niggas, man. So look, he ended up crashing out online, yo, because wasn't nobody buying his definition. Niggas, he couldn't sell a definition to people, so it led to this.
Where niggas is so toxic and small-minded, they won't let me just be myself, bro. And that type of shit bleeds into the Twitch chat. That shit bleeds into everywhere, bro. Niggas just being negative. I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all can call me corny. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want, but I come on this bitch to entertain y'all niggas, bro. I come on this bitch because I love y'all niggas, bro. Oh God, bro. I come on this bitch to have fun, bro. Just have fun with y'all, bro. Like, this shit hard, bro. It's not easy, bro. I be putting my heart and soul in this shit.
Hey, yo, hey, JV, you ain't lied. Hey, JV, that's definitely diva behavior, yo. So the tattoo fits. You know what I mean? That's all you have to say, yo. I'm a diva, yo. Like, you know, but don't try to change the definition. You feel me? Like, if you want to be a male diva, then yo, salute to you, man. Salute to all the divas out there, man. But don't try to make it say like niggas don't know what the fuck the definition is, or that shit 8-bit a word that strictly pertains to women.
Oh God, bro, this feel like this. Oh, I dare you, bro. So I believe that shit, bro. Cause I'm never gonna quit if I'm by my fucking self. On God, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if nobody on my side. I'm never gonna quit. Cause I know there's someone out there that was, if they see me quit, they will quit too. So I'll never quit. I don't give a fuck. So I'm sorry, bro. You feel me? I didn't mean to get emotional on y'all. That's why I didn't want to talk about this shit. Where niggas is so toxic and small-minded, they won't let me just be myself, bro. And that type of shit bleeds into the Twitch chat. That shit bleeds into everywhere, bro. Niggas just being negative. I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all can call me corny. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want, but I come on this bitch to entertain y'all niggas, bro. I come on this bitch because I love y'all niggas, bro. On God, bro.
Hey, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bitch.
Yo, these people, like yo, nobody see that's the problem, yo, with these people. Yo, if you gay, you gay, bro. Like, the fuck, my nigga. Like, nobody care like that. Yeah, but you're not ready to be on his bitch line where people can see the obvious. Like, yo, you know, sweet to you. You feel me? But yo, you try to sell niggas a fucking different definition than what it says in Google. Yo said, I don't give a fuck what Google said. You know, anybody can be a diva, you know? I ain't never called a nigga a diva unless I was calling him a bitch. You heard me? Like I said, these niggas on the internet is divas. That's what the fuck I meant. Like, but I ain't saying that, like, in a good way. Like, these niggas act like broads. So, yo, if you want to, you know, if you embracing your femininity, like, yo, man. You feel me? The Black Boy Backs. And all the rest of the divas out there. Yeah, but don't try to tell us a different definition of it, bro. We ain't doing that, my nigga. We ain't doing that. Oh, so the lawyer, Dominique Alexander, was back. Looked like he was on Twitter Spaces or something. And he said that the black lawyers that they wanted to hire wanted too much money. So he's admitting that he's the one that told Carmelo Anthony family to go with a white attorney. He didn't want that told him to do that.
And after there was a breakdown in hiring a black attorney, there was a black attorney that were supposed to be hired. That black attorney wanted to charge the family damn near $500,000 and minimally $200,000. Okay. Mike Howard was the option down. There were always a plan to bring on a second black attorney, right? It is. So there's some context to the white attorney. And I think that the makeup of this county and knowing all of the different things, it might work in our favor. Now, I can admit publicly and saying, hey, did that work in the long run or whatever? No. Okay, so I am still waiting on the Anthony family to give me a donation link. I've literally threatened Andrew immensely today to give me a donation link. Okay, and after there was a breakdown in hiring a black attorney, there was a black attorney that were supposed to be hired. That black attorney wanted to charge the family damn near $500,000 in.
Man.
Your identity as an advocate, your issues as an advocate should not be on front and center. And when you recognize that, you know that you need to remove yourself. You are causing too much of destruction, inflammatory responses, going on tour after tour, when all you had to do was properly strategize how to manage such a massive case that you've never handled before. Instead of hating on individuals like Lee Merritt, who is an advocate, who has the resources and would have put this family in a better position, and just like other advocate organizations that are not in the cameras trying to be all in front to get your likes up, to get your views up, Carmelo Anthony family, and have to deal with the repercussions of an advocate who's not advocating, but inciting. So you can come and say whatever you want, but you know my receipts are real. And you know that I only report on real information.
Yo, I'm sure it was some pro bono attorneys, man, that would have took that case. Normally in those type of cases, they take those cases pro bono. So he participated in the throwing of Carmelo Anthony. So now that explains his YouTube video from yesterday. So All-Star JR is trying to get another bond. Oh no, this they put a protective order on the evidence. Now, in this document, it says that other people's involved is still under investigation, but I think they just wrote that shit just to write that shit in there, you know, just to lead people on like it's gonna be some other arrests, but I doubt if that happened. Doubt if that happens. Ain't nobody else going to jail but y'all. But if somebody else would have went to jail, he shouldn't have went first. Now, Pooh Shiesty lawyer also filed another motion for bond, citing lack of evidence. So we can read this. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all better stay in this yard. I fucking mean it. If I turn around and y'all gone, I ain't looking for y'all. Stay your ass in this fucking yard. I say he made every check-in, he passed every drug test, and did not run. The magistrate judge ordered detention for 4 reasons. 1, that the weight of the evidence against Mr. Williams is strong. 2, that Mr. Williams poses a danger to the community. 3, that he poses a flight risk. And 4, that no conditions can adequately protect against those concerns. None of those findings hold up. The evidence in this case is a single victim's uncorroborated account given to Dallas police on the night in question. So the feds must still ain't talk to them niggas. Chloe, you better stay in this yard. So the feds must still haven't talked to Gucci and all that. But remember, JB, that's what I was saying. When everybody was saying they was done, I'm like, yo, they really ain't got no evidence of a robbery, yo. Like, this case boils down to who you believe. Yeah, man, do you believe, as long as none of them guys told, do you believe us or them? And that's not really a strong case. Like, they're going to need something. And them Instagram pictures of jewelry, of a 1017 chain and a watch, that ain't strong evidence, man. Like, it ain't like that chain was 101 or that watch is 101. You understand what I'm saying? This case might get dropped. This case might get dropped. Evidence in this case is a single victim uncorroborated account given to the Dallas police on the night in question by a complainant who has since gone on social media to deny that any of it happened. Who the fuck did that? Somebody with the social media denied it all happened? I ain't see that. Maybe it was Gucci. Who knows? The crux of the complaint is that Mr. Williams forcibly made the complaint to sign a release, which would effectively let him out of his contract with the complainant. Despite the lengthy investigation, no guns were recovered, no signed contract release was found, no incident is a federal crime at all. This court should review the detention order, find that the government has not met its burden, and release Mr. Williams on conditions. Standard of review. A defendant may move to revoke or amend a magistrate judge detention order before the district court under the U.S. Code. Review is United States versus Rubin. The court is not bound by the magistrate judge findings. It makes its own independent determination of whether detention is warranted. The government must prove by clear and convincing evidence that no conditions or combination of conditions will reasonably assure the safety of any other persons in the community. On flight risk, the standard is by a preponderance of evidence. United States versus Fortner. There is no presumption of detention here. Kidnapping, conspiracy to kidnap, and Hobbs Act offenses are not among the enumerated offenses in the U.S. Code that trigger a presumption in favor of detention. The 3 drug trafficking offenses carry the reputable presumption that no conditions or combination of conditions will reasonably assure public safety or the appearance of defendant. The kidnapping does not. The government acknowledged it. So they going through somebody's case. The strength of the evidence against a defendant is a detention factor under the U.S. Code. That factor cannot be assessed in isolation from a genuine question whether the charged conduct constitutes a federal crime. Before this court weighs the detention calculus, it should reckon with the real possibility that the government cannot establish federal jurisdiction. So his lawyer is saying it's not even a fair case. I think this was a fair case due to the was this the case that I said it was fair because of the cell phone usage, or was that Zay Osama case? I think that was Zay Osama case. Oh, this was fair because the dude's supposed to transfer, supposed to went from Memphis to Dallas, but in his paperwork, the lawyer details that these people was already in Memphis. I mean, they was already in Dallas a week before this alleged robbery took place. So at that rate, it don't what's the word? They didn't break the law of interstate commerce. Defendant Latrell Williams Jr. by, through, and under the signed counsel respectfully moved this court for the detention order ended by United States Magistrate Judge Renee Harris Tyler on April 8th, 2026, and for an order of releasing Mr. Williams on appropriate conditions pending trial. In support thereof, Mr. Williams states as the follows. Mr. Williams is recording artist charged in a 4-count indictment with conspiracy to commit kidnapping and kidnapping under the U.S. Code and conspiracy to commit extortion and extortion under the Hobbs Act. He was arrested on April 1st, 2026, nearly 3 months after the alleged incident, and was later indicted on April 28th, 2026. Throughout that entire period, he was on electronic monitoring. His location was known to law enforcement. around the clock, and he did. Excuse me. What? Fuck! I skipped the page. I already read this. What the fuck, man? What, it started over? Fuck, I posted the pages more than once. I already read that. It's some other paperwork too that I was looking for. Here you go, right here. Here you go, right here. Start with what is undisputed. Mr. Williams did not travel interstate. He lived in the Dallas area. The studio, that is crazy. I ain't never look at it just pertaining to him. If he didn't travel interstate commerce, then how the fuck is he charged with a federal crime? Huh. That's a good point. It's a very, very good point, lawyer. I never think about that. The studio was local to him. The government's interstate commerce theory depends entirely on the travel of the Memphis-based co-defendants. But the record is silent on when those individuals arrived in Dallas or why they came. Defense counsel pointed out at a hearing that they had reportedly been in the area for a week before the alleged incident. If that is true, their travel long predates any conspiratorial purpose and cannot satisfy Meyer's furtherance requirement. The government never asked its own witnesses when those co-defendants arrived, and that silence is telling. The government's backup theory that RD's cell phone constitutes an instrumentality of interstate commerce used during the offenses fares no better. The mere presence of a phone does not clear the jurisdictional bar, absent evidence of the... What the fuck, man? I need to get all the paperwork. Why would you cut that part off? The government knew of this alleged conduct on the night it allegedly to have occurred, yet waited nearly 3 months to file a complaint or make an arrest. All while Mr. Williams remained compliant, sober, and present. It has produced no physical evidence of the offenses, no weapon, no contract, no record, no... we already read all that. I gotta get the paperwork. I hate when these niggas don't know how to post paperwork. Like, that was important. How the fuck you cut that part off? What's up with y'all, man? Hi Davis, man. Look at this. Hi Davis reveals he let another man sleep with his wife while he watched, and it hurt his pride.
And you, no matter what happens, it's gonna be us.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, me and my girl have indulged in that though.
Y'all have.
Oh shit.
And you, no matter what happens, it's gonna be us.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, me and my girl have indulged in that though.
Y'all haven't.
We have. I just try to keep me happy. Like we've done those swing. They call it swinging. Yeah, we did a little swinging.
Shit.
Yeah.
She agreed to it?
Yeah, he did a little swinging. But,
oh, Lord.
Dang it. You don't want nobody else doing that to your lady.
That's what I'm saying, though. So what did she say with hey, Carlos?
No, after we got done, she tried to come get the hell off of me. I just seen that man put you, I'm talking about, you done turned your away but loose. I didn't left her with him. You hear me? Cool. Because it was like when you want to have fun. You want to have fun in your life. That was, you know what I mean?
That was a one-time thing, though, right?
Oh, of course. I would never allow that to happen here. I never let it happen again. Because I got
being you. Listen, so no matter what happens, it's gonna be us.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Me and my girl have indulged in that though.
Y'all haven't?
We have. I just try to keep me happy. Like we've done those Swing. They call it swinging. Yeah, we did a little swinging. She agreed to it? Yeah, he did a little swinging. But, oh, Lord. Dang it. You don't want nobody else doing that to your lady. That's what I'm saying, though. So what did she say with Carlos? No, after we got done, she tried to come get the hell off of me. I just seen that man put you. I'm telling you, you can't get that image out your head. No, that big old. I mean, what if it was somebody like me, sweating, muscles just everywhere? Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
And he got out of control.
Look, he was doing so good. I said, I know she don't want this after that. I know you don't. It ain't no way you want this after what he just did. But ain't no way you can be in the same. You got to be in another room and just to put it in your mind. Well, I know what he's doing. Blah blah blah. So forth. So ain't no way you can watch that.
I can even participate in no shit like that.
I seen it one time. I never.
Come
on, baby. Oh, man, I don't. Man, I'm talking here in there with dog walking her. They full control of your old lady. Come. That man, he had the rabbit riders on to come up out of there. Dog walking. Come on, Ha. Then they called the police. What made you? I thought he was an intruder. What made? I mean, I understand you want to have some fun. Go to the beach or get on a balcony or be in the parking lot at the gym or the grocery store. Yep. But come, you can't get that image out your head. No, that big old. I mean, what if it was somebody? Come on, Ha. It was. You know, when you live it like you want to have fun sometimes.
That shit ain't fun.
That kind of fun.
What the fuck makes that fun? Like, yo, hold the fuck up. Hey, yo, are we changing so we already got one dude changing the definition of diva. Are we changing what fun is now? Cause shit, when the fuck did that become fun? For black people, like that's like some old cuckold shit. Nigga say you want to have fun. Like, I don't think that's fun, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. There ain't nothing fun about that shit.
Hold you. You want to experience things, like you want to see if you can accept it. No, you already. Take that. My heart still hurt. Let me ask you this: when you were in high school and you had a girlfriend and you found out that somebody else had slept with her, you know how that felt? Yes. So and you didn't see it. Yes. Just the fact that you knew somebody had done told you got back to you. Yes. So you know how you felt. And you mean to tell me you still and you wanted to watch? I thought when I became a man, I could accept things differently. You know? Listen, I thought when I became a man, I could accept things differently. Man, I was curled up in the bed for 3 days straight.
But the fuck you was, Nick.
What did she say? Did she say, "Ooh, I had me a good time"? She said, no. "Come on, Ha." It was. You know, when you live it like you. Cause you have to leave after that. She said she had a good time. You got to go. She said, "Man, I had a time last night." I said, "You said what?" You what? I had me a time last night. But she on the phone with her homegirl though. She don't know I'm still in the house. Yeah, I had me a time last night. I say, oh, I set this up. I'm the fool.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
Cause you have to leave after that. She said she had.
I never do no shit like that. The fuck, these niggas get money and just start doing shit. Like, what the fuck? The fuck be wrong with y'all niggas? Yo, so did y'all see Big Tigger got some? He spoke about some allegations. So his ex-wife, Jessica, posted a picture, I guess alleging like some type of abuse. Fuck that shit up. Hey, y'all, come on, close all that hard ass breathing. Nah, fuck that. We can get to this. Did y'all see this? Yo, this man was given a $4,000 bond. Racist white man, city pigs out, and opens fire with AR-15 on the black family reunion. Did y'all see this? Now somebody at the family shot back.
that shooting happened Sunday evening.
So he ended up getting a $4,000 bond for that, y'all. $4,000 bond. He left. He got in an argument with the family. Somebody in the family. Left, came back with the AR-15. Luckily, nobody got shot by a gunfire. People was injured, I'm sure. But $4,000 bond. Yep, $4,000 bond. And people be wondering why we be upset talking about this fucking fucked up ass system. Man shoots up family reunion.
A Lee County family is speaking out, recalling the terrifying moments when they say a man armed with an AR-style rifle opened fire on their family reunion. And thank you for joining us at 5 o'clock. I'm Greg Lloyd.
And I'm Carla Heath Sands.
Now, that shooting happened Sunday evening on Autumn Leaf Drive in Leesburg. The Lee County Sheriff's Office says Jeffrey Tyler Kinzer shot at partygoers after a verbal altercation occurred. No one in the family was reportedly injured, and Kinzer was shot after a family member returned fire.
He was charged with aggravated assault. WAOB News 10's Mariah Norman sits down with a witness who says their family was racially targeted.
This family says they were celebrating a birthday and spending time together before a man they identify as a neighbor pulled up and opened fire with an AR-style rifle. Witnesses say the family was gathered outside for a reunion Sunday night when a car drove by. A white man who witnesses say was Jeffrey Tyler Kinzer was inside the car yelling racial slurs at the group.
When he's talking junk and he started yelling the N-word, he kept going, so we let him go. And we were just discussing what just happened, why he tripping.
But Green says Kinzer came back, this time wearing armor and carrying a rifle.
And then that's when everybody started running. He got a gun. All the kids, they were making sure the kids get in the house. And people started taking positions because they seen he had a gun. And I was in the middle of the street. That's when he raised it and fired. Boom. And I grabbed my gun and started returning fire and moving with him.
Green says he's a Marine veteran. He says he was willing to defend his family, including children and older adults who were present.
It was so hurtful. I cried all night.
That's
I'm
why I
laying
take my
outside
strap.
on the ground through a shootout.
I go strapped everywhere.
On the car with my
family reunions, funerals. Yeah, you never know when something like this going to take place.
other auntie, my other sister, who is 77, and I'm 62.
The investigation is ongoing. Officials say more charges are expected to come. This family says they are just grateful to be alive. Reporting in Lee County, Mariah Norman.
I don't know, yo. I don't know what the fuck going on, man. I don't know what's going on, yo. I don't think we run a race war. I don't think a race war benefits nobody. But, you know, they're not really into what benefits us. You feel me? Long as they able to hide and do what the fuck they gonna do. Now he got a $4,000 bail. That's all they really care about. $4,000 bond, y'all. Y'all hear what he did? $4,000 bond. That's what he got. What the fuck is it at? Man who shot up reunion gets $4,000 bond. Alright, I know how to fucking go, man. His bond 700 feet down for shooting his ex-wife. Let's check this out. You know, some white on. Let's get some little white on.
Aaron Wright, the man accused of shooting his ex-wife just hours before a custody hearing, faced a judge this morning. KPRC2 Sophia Ojeda has more on the charges he's facing.
Aaron Wright was in court early this morning facing aggravated assault and burglary charges. He was granted $175,000 bond with several conditions. Aaron Wright faced a judge early Tuesday morning. He was taken into custody Monday, just hours after prosecutors say he shot his ex-wife, Andrea Wright, 4 times in her home.
Yeah, thanks, Delta.
As their 4 children slept. Wright was seen on surveillance video with his girlfriend walking to the home around the time of the shooting. Prosecutors say that he cut off power to his ex-wife's home, then...
But let me answer here. Yo, you do know, let me tell you something, right? For the racist white people, if it was to ever go down, if it was to ever come to a race war, right? Yeah, I think y'all would be outnumbered. It's gonna be it's gonna be a surprising amount of white people that's willing to fight with black people against racists. So keep that in mind. What the fuck your name is? Shadow Bank. Keep that in mind, man. So yeah, we might be only 13% of the United States population, but that 54% of y'all, that's it's not, yo, out of the 54%, it's gonna be a nice percentage that's gonna fight with the 13%. So keep that shit in mind, fuck boy. Motherfuckers ain't co-signing y'all racism, man.
Broke in through a back window. Once inside, he shot Andrea several times, then took off running. In court, the judge granted Aaron Wright
Look at this thug. He probably got thug life tatted on his back.
As their 4 children slept. Wright was seen on surveillance video with his girlfriend walking to the home around the time of the shooting. Prosecutors say that he cut off power to his ex-wife's home, then broke in through a back window.
Damn. Yo, cut the power off. This guy's vicious. He do not need to be on the streets. They gave him a $175,000 bond. Crazy. $175,000 bond. Listen to what he did.
Andrea Wright 4 times in her home as their 4 children slept. Wright was seen on surveillance video with his girlfriend walking to the home around the time of the shooting. Prosecutors say that he cut off power to his ex-wife's home, then broke in through a back window. Once inside, he shot Andrea several times, then took off running. In court, the judge granted Aaron Wright $175,000 bond. He was ordered to stay away from Andrea and their children. He cannot possess any firearms, and he has to wear a GPS monitoring device. Andrea Wright's loved ones tell KPRC2 that she did have at least 1 surgery to her leg. She is expected to have several more. She is slowly recovering. Aaron Wright is still behind bars.
That's crazy. He got a bond for that. Shot that lady in front of their kids. He got a bond? It's crazy. The fuck is this? Look at this shit. We might have to start white on white crime month early this year. Might can't wait till September. Cause the system fucked up that shit up to probably July or so. How they normally report on white people crime. They make it a whole documentary style. and it takes away the intensity. You understand what I'm saying? Because they make it like a love story type of thing, as opposed to just reporting on it just as regular news. That's why they think they don't commit crimes, man. Look, 25,000 for a man accused of shooting at Texas Roadhouse. God damn. He's getting bonds all over the place.
A Texas Roadhouse employee appeared in court today. 24-year-old Ronald Winter charged with assault after shooting an employee in the shoulder inside the restaurant. Police say Winter tried to walk out on his bill, and the manager grabbed Winter by the arm before leaving, and Winter reached for his waistband area while a gun went off. The male employee tried to tackle him. Winter drove off but was later arrested in Bullitt County. His bond set at $25,000. His next court appearance is June 22nd.
They might have just gave him his own recall. The fuck? Look at this guy. Let's see what he did.
A Baldwin County man accused of shooting his neighbor appeared before a judge today. Prosecutors asking for the suspect's bond to be raised to $10,000. Herbert Kilcrease facing assault charges. Now, investigators say he was taking a shower at his neighbor's house when he said the hot water was turned off, angering him. Investigators say Kilcrease then went to his truck and got the gun, shooting the homeowner. Prosecutors say the victim is expected to live. Now, if he makes bond, Kilcrease will have to wear an ankle monitor and can have no contact with the victim. He has until December 18th to request a preliminary hearing.
They just getting bonds all over the place. Look, $500,000 for this man. Let's see what he did.
A judge said the man's bond at nearly $500,000 after police say he shot a young child and the boy's father.
Andres Fuentes reports that Robert Torgano appeared in Orleans Magistrate Court today.
At Magistrate Court Wednesday, the family of a 4-year-old boy said he is now in stable condition after he was the victim of a double shooting New Year's Day. The New Orleans Police Department alleges the boy was shot by his mother's boyfriend, 25-year-old Robert Torgano. Fox 8 obtained Torgano's arrest record, which states that he showed up to the Willis apartments around 6 in the evening. Documents say Torgano opened fire on a group of minors and adults, hitting the 4-year-old boy in the head and an adult man multiple times.
And taking a look at the arrest records, it actually says that Torgano turned himself over to police this weekend, all after neighbors and witnesses to the crime ID'd him to police. Fox 8 legal analyst Joe Responti says because of those accounts, he expects this case to wrap up quickly.
This is a heinous act. And we're all lucky that we don't have dead people involved. Hopefully we won't. And this is going to be a straightforward prosecution, and I would be shocked if it ever goes to trial.
The family says the boy is still recovering in the hospital, and the police say that the adult victim is in stable condition. After arrest records say both victims underwent emergency surgery. Torgano appeared in court for a bond hearing Wednesday, where a judge set his bond for $490,000. That's for a total of 10 felony counts, including 2 counts of attempted second-degree murder.
Now today, the prosecution argued against any sort of bond for Torgano due to the severity of the charges, but the judge ruled against those wishes, ordering that Torgano be on an ankle monitor and a domestic protective order if he does make bond.
Damn.
The DeKalb County man accused of murdering his ex-girlfriend and her mother appeared in court today. Investigators say Justin Turner also shot a third person who survived.
CBS 46's Adam Murphy covered the case in court today as Turner heard the charges against him.
Your charges are going to be those types of charges that I cannot set bond on.
Just after 1 o'clock Wednesday.
Yo, why y'all gotta play right under me, yo? Like, it's a whole house. You got a whole outback. Why y'all gotta play right here? That's what I don't understand. Let's check out some more. So he got a $1 million bond. Shot an Amazon driver. Hearing for man accused of killing 4. Let's check this out. Look at this gangster. Fucking thugs. I'm most sick of that, man.
Okay, calling Gage Wade Pierce.
All they want to do is commit crimes and shit.
01532. Counsel, your appearance.
Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor. Ashton Harper, P78250. My DC arraignment attorney appearing on behalf of Mr. Pierce, who is present sitting to my right. Your Honor, for purposes of the arraignment, Mr. Pierce will stand mute. Moving forward, Your Honor, Mr. Pierce is requesting Porter County Counsel through Wayne County Court Services.
Can y'all go outside with
form
that?
was completed and is enclosed in the court's file, along with the
Stop
validated
biting her
rights.
head, man.
I did go over Mr. Pierce's rights with him, and I indicated the court would do the same.
Thank you. Your name, sir? Gage Pierce. Okay, Mr. Pierce, you're before the court today to be arraigned on felony charges. I'm going to tell you what your felony charges are. I'm going to explain to you what your rights are on the record, and we will make a bond determination as well, okay? It is alleged, sir, by the people of the state of Michigan versus Gage Wade Pierce that on September 9 of 2026...
He's gonna bite you, y'all. I told you. Keep fucking with him.
Well, in the city of Livonia, on Rensselaer Street, that you did commit count 1, homicide, murder in the first degree premeditated. That you did deliberately with the intent to kill and with premeditation kill and murder 1 Holly Marie Kimball, contrary to MCL 750.316.
I told you, leave it alone.
Punishable by up to life in prison without parole. Count 2, homicide, murder in the first degree premeditated, that you did deliberately with the intent to kill and with premeditation kill and murder 1 Sterling Ray Pierce, contrary to MCL 750.316.
No, this just happened.
Felony punishable by life in prison without parole. Count 3, homicide, murder, first degree premeditated.
All right, let's see what happened first. Let's see what happened first. We go to the arraignment, so we know what the fuck going on. It's crazy. All right, here we go.
Facing a judge for the first time, the man charged with killing 4 people in Livonia is told he'll be staying in jail for quite a while. Thank you so much for being here with us for the news at 6. I'm Kimberly Gill.
And I'm Ty Steele. Premeditated murder, felony firearm are the charges against a 25-year-old Gage Pierce. Police say he killed his brother Tanner, Tanner's girlfriend Nevaeh Finch, and their parents, Sterling Pierce and Holly Kimball. Erica Erickson.
Look at this. Look at this shit, man. And they be talking about black fatigue. They need to be fatigued about this shit. This is horrible, man. Why'd you kill everybody? What did the parents do? All right, you beefing with the brother and the wife. What the fuck the parents do, man?
And brings us up to date on what happened in court today.
Yeah, it's such a difficult time for these families as Gage Pierce faces a judge for the first time. It's also the same day that would have been Tanner Pierce's 23rd birthday. 25-year-old Gage Pierce appearing in court, charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder and 4 counts of felony firearm.
Given the nature of the charges alleged and the seriousness of those charges, the defendant will be remanded in custody.
Gage Pierce's family says is on the autism spectrum and, according to police, has no criminal history.
Well, I stand but speak. I think it's best at this time that you do not say anything.
Many family members tell Local 4 they didn't believe it when it happened and still don't want to. A memorial growing at the home on Rensselaer. Donation pages now set up for the families.
All I seen from it was just pure love out of all of them, including Tanner's brother.
While police have not confirmed a motive, they describe a strained relationship between Gage Pierce and his parents. But despite the why, the focus these families hope can shine on the lives lost.
They were just great people, and anyone would have been very lucky to get to know them.
Sterling Pierce, described as a devoted family man. and his wife, Holly, a registered nurse. Her family says, quote, her warmth carried over into everything she did. Tanner, described as warm-hearted and deeply loved. He and Nevaeh, who's described as the kindest soul you could ever meet, had been together for nearly 5 years. Right now, a preliminary hearing is scheduled for June 25th. Meanwhile, if you'd like to donate to the...
God damn it. What the fuck was wrong with this guy? I guess he's on the spectrum, so that's gonna excuse his behavior. He's not a thug because he's on the spectrum, yo. Remember that. So now at least you know what the fuck happened. Now we go to the hell.
That you did deliberately with the intent to kill, with premeditation, kill and murder one Tanner Ray Pierce, contrary to MCL 750.316, a felony punishable by life without parole. Count 4, homicide and murder, first degree premeditated, that you did deliberately with the intent to kill, and with premeditation, kill and murder one Nevaeh May Jaslyn Finch, contrary to MCL 750.316, a felony punishable by life without parole. Count 5, weapons, felony firearm, that you did carry or have in your possession a firearm at the time that you committed or attempted to commit a felony, first degree murder, contrary to MCL 750.227B. That is a felony punishable by 2 years to be served consecutively with and preceding any term of imprisonment imposed for the underlying felony, along with mandatory forfeiture of the weapon or device. Count 6, weapon, felony firearm, that you did carry or have in your possession a firearm at the time that you committed or attempted to commit a felony, first degree premeditated murder, contrary to MCL 750.227B. Again, a felony to be served 2 years consecutively with and preceding any term of imprisonment for the underlying felony. Count 7, weapon, felony firearm, that you did carry or have in your possession a firearm at the time that you committed or attempted to commit a felony, first degree premeditated murder, contrary to MCL 750.227B. Again, a felony punishable by 2 years to be served consecutively with and preceding any term imposed for the underlying felony. Count 8, weapon, felony firearm, that you did carry or have in your possession a firearm at the time that you committed or attempted to commit a felony, first degree premeditated murder, contrary to MCL 750.227B, a felony punishable by 2 years to be served consecutively with and preceding any term of imprisonment imposed for the felony conviction. Sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say orally or in writing can be used against you in court. You have the right to something called a preliminary examination. At the preliminary examination, the prosecutor has the burden of proving by a probable cause basis that you committed the crimes alleged in the city of Livonia, Michigan. You have the right to the assistance of an attorney during all court proceedings. If you are not represented, the court will appoint an attorney for you. You have requested court-appointed counsel, and I will approve that. You have the right to have a lawyer present during any questioning that you consent to. You have the right to the consideration of pretrial release as well. Do you understand those rights, sir?
I understand.
Okay, Ms. Harper, as to bond, would you like to speak to that?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Mr. Pierce is 25 years of age. He is nearly a lifelong Livonia resident, living here for almost 25 years, Your Honor. Importantly, there is no prior criminal history of any kind. There are no holds of any kind for Mr. Pierce. Your Honor, he is a graduate of Clarenceville High School, graduating in 2019 before continuing on to Schoolcraft College, where he completed two years of general studies. Your Honor, I would ask that the court consider those factors when addressing the bond.
Thank you. And for the Livonia Police Department, would you like to speak to bond? Your name, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Based upon the nature and severity of the offense, it is recommended that the defendant be held without bond. Allegations involve deliberate, intentional acts resulting in loss of multiple lives, demonstrating extraordinary threat to public safety. Given the gravity of the charges, no ties to community, significant risk of flight, it's believed that no condition or combination of conditions would be reasonably assure the safety and of the community or the defense appears at future court proceedings.
Thank you. And your name, please?
Detective Lewinsky.
Goddamn thugs at it again. Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, but make sure you hit that like button. We probably go live later. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Never there, keep it you new. And I'm out.